Hello and welcome back, YouTubers. I'm Protomario, and today we're taking a look at Infinity Slayer from Halo 4. This gameplay was leaked by the MLG Halo 4 staff and is not my personal video. I did not play this game and have not played this game, and I don't claim this video as my own. What we're doing with this video is doing a commentary on what Halo 4 looks like so far and thus far. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So as you can see, many of the environments look very similar to Reach's environments. Some of these are a bit darker, and I'm not entirely sure if that's not due to the engine that they're running and them trying to do certain things, not being able to make it more light. Here you can see many of the armor abilities that are displayed and used, such as hologram, sprint, and seeing through walls. You can see that people use dual armor abilities such as sprinting and the ability to use their X-ray vision or that special vision that allows you to see enemies, whatever it may be called. You can also notice that there's a big difference between explosions, sound effects, and things of that nature, making them feel and sound much more realistic. In the sense that it is no longer just a Halo game, the sound effects actually feel real, and it sounds like you're actually hearing the bullets, which is a little bit bothersome to me, because I like the old Halo sound effects and bullet time effects, because basically it sounded like you actually had a muffled super suit on, which allowed the sound effects to sound more realistic to me in that sense and regards. Now, of course, we're seeing the Halo 4 MLG staff, or I'm not entirely sure who's playing right this second, but to each his own. If he's MLG or not MLG, that's great. I really don't want to hear it in the comments section below. I just want you guys to discuss what you think of the map and the Halo 4 map. You can see that the map, the man cannon, and the map itself are somewhat different than what it was on Halo 3 and Halo Reach. You can also see that they still have the mini radar in the bottom left corner that was introduced quite some time ago, and that has not changed that much. The variants are particularly the same on this. You can also see the different medals that come up when this person kills someone. He's using the X-ray vision extensively, or the sight beyond sight, whatever, you know. I just want to keep yelling Thundercats ho, give me sight beyond sight. You know, but in all honesty, I don't know what that's called. I guess I should research it, but the final product could change. That's my point. The headshot medals, the abilities to do headshots, to deploy a mobile shield, that's pretty cool. That's still in here. You can see a guy with an energy sword. You can see the varying BR and things of that nature. If at any point in time my commentary becomes very sour and boring, please do realize that this video is available on the internet, very easily found. Just go ahead and type it in, and you can find the no voice commentary version of this as well. I will not be putting it up on my secondary channel because I don't own the video. Continuing on, though, you can see that the grenades have not changed. There's no spiker grenades, there's no flame grenades or any type of Molotov cocktail that they're including in this game. I know a lot of people wanted them back, but they're not going to get them, it seems, or at least not in this beta gameplay. You'll also notice that the score is vastly different in Infinity Slayer, and you don't just go to a certain number like 50 or 100. It's more like 600, I believe. That's the finishing score. You can see the varying armor colors, the varying armor sets, and how they look. You can also see this particular map seems to take place on a space station in and outside the corridors, but not with any zero gravity or zero G. You can also see some weapons that return, such as the Needler, which is really awesome. And you can also see that the BR just looks really cool this time around. You can see a person sprinting with the energy sword, and this guy gets annihilated by him. Once again, a powerful combo, sprint and energy sword, FTW. I'm sure they're still working out the kinks in a lot of these glitches and things of that nature, but I definitely would appreciate being one of the beta testers, so if anyone has a good friend in Microsoft, please send them my way. At any rate, I really am getting excited about this game. You can kind of see that apparently someone dropped an armor pod and this guy picked up a grenade pistol, which is just really, really cool. Not really sure why he just fired off a round for no reason, but apparently maybe he was just testing it out, I guess. Again, not entirely sure. But the grenade pistol looks pretty cool so far. At any rate, as you progressively watch this gameplay, you can sort of get a feel for what it's going to be like. The blue team seem to have the unicorn and the red team seem to have the wolves. Again, not really sure what that represents, if it even does represent anything canon to the books or not. Maybe it's just off on its own, which is perfectly fine too. The guy we're watching seems to really fall for the grenade traps just so often. I am not entirely sure that that's going to change that much. With the way these MLG people are spamming grenades, I can't wait to see how many people are going to be spamming grenades day one. Day one, this game is going to come out, and I guarantee you I will be there at the midnight release, playing it at 12:01. Or maybe late, I don't know. Point is, I'll be getting it day one, and I'll be bringing you exclusive coverage also of this. I will be doing a trek from my trek from 1 to 50, I guess, whatever the ranking system is, from lowest to highest, or whatever. I'll get up there in a certain rank, and I'll just feel comfortable like I am now. I'm in Eclipse and Reach, and what I'm trying to get to is Inheritor, but hey, if I hit Forerunner, I'll be happy. I'm pretty happy as an Eclipse now, so I can't say that it won't be any severely different based upon Halo 4 and Halo's track record. So far, this playtest demo has displayed vast improvements on certain things such as shadowing. It looks really, really nice compared to other games. So this dimly lit environment, again, I don't know if it's just because it's a test model here, or maybe they can't do any better at this point in time, but for a beta, this looks really, really good. It doesn't look like it's a alpha build. It actually looks like it's a real beta build, and it's in the post stages of production, to where they're just doing tweaks on it and not any major changes. So that's really, really cool and really, really good news for us, because that means the release date will stick and they won't have to postpone us anymore. But then again, this is all speculation because I don't work for Microsoft. I don't work for anyone but Gameavision, my own company. So yeah, once again, it's just speculation. The grenades, once again, the frag grenades seem to have a little trail on them when you throw them. Sticky grenades still do some serious damage when they explode. There seems to be some plasma weapons, like a plasma repeater maybe, plasma rifle. You know, there's different weapons, such as the Forerunner weapons that have been included, and there's tons of different loadouts that you can see. This guy seems to be glowing green, and I'm not entirely sure why that guy just smacked him 2 times and shot him up and he didn't die. Maybe that's temporary invincibility. Maybe it's an overshield. I'm not 100% sure on that. Some of the abilities still aren't identified to me, and I'm really not trying to spoil the game for myself, but you know, I'm still trying to bring you guys the content that you want. You know, you want to know what's out there. You want to know what's coming. You want to, you want to get excited, hyped, and pumped. And I'm really excited and pumped about this game. It seems that the pistol seems to be the standard backup. Maybe, possibly, the AR will be the standard backup also with your DMR. You know, those weapon sets don't seem to have changed. I have yet to see any Covenant, though, unfortunately. This kind of seems to be heading over to a Call of Duty system instead of the individualistic point system, to where you get plus 20 points for a headshot, plus 10 points per kill, plus 5 points for an assist. Very similar to the credit system, but so far I'm not seeing credits here, I'm seeing points. So maybe they've done away with the credit system and decided to go with points, or that will be in the final build and things may change always. You never know, guys. Again, you have to realize that this is a beta, and what you're seeing here is just beta gameplay. This gives you a rough look at what the whole thing will look like, but not the details. The details will always change and can change, so never let anyone sit here and say, oh, well, I saw it on the beta, so it has to happen, because there have been plenty of stuff that was in the Halo E3 trailers and stuff like that, and they didn't come about. Especially Halo Reach with space combat. They really dropped the ball on that one. A lot of people were excited for space combat, and it was just one lame campaign mission that really lost its luster after the first initial playthrough. So once again, guys, I want you to take a lesson from Reach. Don't expect 100% of anything to be in the beta gameplay or available, because the publisher says it may be available or may not. It's a good word to live by, may, because it may or may not be in the game. But as you can see, this gameplay here is looking real nice. Whoever taped this, I really appreciate it. However they recorded it, however they gained the footage, and I really thank Microsoft for not being really bad about the SOPA stuff and trying to get people's videos banned off the internet. They're really lenient about that, and I really do appreciate that greatly. So thanks for watching, guys, and remember, thumbs up, they always help, and subscribe if you're not already.